Smart Rockets, and welcome to KHRT News. I'm here with Miss Turner to talk about her college experience. Good morning, Miss Turner.
Good morning.
Miss Turner, what colleges did you attend?
I went to the University of Texas at Austin, and I also did a couple of semesters at ACC, Austin Community College.
What was your school's mascot?
The UT mascot is the Texas Longhorns.
What types of degrees did you get when you completed your program?
When I graduated in 6.5 years, I had a bachelor's with 3 majors. I had sociology, English, and African American studies. I ended up with so many majors because I was also pursuing a teaching certificate for secondary education.
Could you explain what sociology is very quickly?
Sociology is the study of society, like the things that, like reasons why people act the way they do. Sometimes it's about the impacts that happen based on decisions that are made or not made, things like that. Stats, a lot of stats.
What made you interested in going to college?
I kind of feel like I almost did not have a choice about going to college. My mom was a single mother and had 2 siblings, and she's from the Philippines. And she did not come to the United States until she was 20-something years old. And as we were growing up, she had to work sometimes 3 jobs in order to provide for us. And she always just told us that we had to do our best in school, and that we had to go to college, not to be better than her, but to have better circumstances and maybe an easier life than she had. So we had to figure out how we were going to go to college and how to pay for it. So a lot of the decisions I made about my schooling was in order to get a scholarship or find a way to pay for school. So my mom did not have to. So I didn't have a choice, but it worked out in the end.
Did you live on campus?
I lived on campus at a dorm for 1 year, only 1 year. And then after that, I lived in an apartment. And the friends that I made at that dorm, I'm still friends with them now, some of them, and it was a long time ago. But we're still really good friends now. So it was good. It was fun.
Were you in any activities or clubs?
My favorite activity that I did outside of the classroom was to join the gospel choir. And I joined the gospel choir because I'd been in choir for years and years in junior high and high school. And when I got to UT, I was kind of lost because I didn't have that structure and I'd lost my routine. And so some friends of mine had joined the choir, the gospel choir. And so I decided to give it a go. And it was a surprising treasure, actually. It was a lot of fun. We got to travel to different places and just sing. It was great.
What was the best thing about going to college?
I think the best thing about going to college was the relationships that I found and that I still nurture today. I'm kind of a introvert. I don't like meeting new people. I don't like new situations. They kind of make me nervous, and I like to stay in my bubble. And going to school, I was away from my family. They had moved to New York, and so I was away from all of my family, and I had to find family for myself. And I did that with the friendships and other like classroom or my school friends. We had to dig deeper into our relationships and just find things in common. And it sort of was a distraction from my homesickness. But the best thing about going to college, I think, were just the friendships that I continue today.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share about your college experience with our students?
I mean, I think that college has played a huge role in my life. I mean, I obviously could not be a teacher if I had not graduated from college. I wouldn't have a lot of the things that that I have with me now. Like I have a home and, things that are around me, things that I can buy. And that's because of my degree. However, I do want to make sure that, you students know that you don't always have to earn a scholarship. You don't always have to, like maybe, be an athlete in order to go to college. You don't have to go to a major university even. You can go to a community college and get your, the classes everyone has to take, your core classes. You can take those at community college and save a lot of money that way. And then you could also, since Hart is an early college prep campus, as you go through high school, you can take college credit classes in high school, and you can even graduate high school with a 2-year college degree, which is amazing because that was not available when I was your age. So I think it's important to, if you decide you want to go to college, you need to know that you can go to college. There are ways for everyone to go. And having a degree from high school and from college, and then there's a master's and there's a PhD, all of those lead to bigger and better decisions that you'll have to make in your life. They open doors, and it's important to keep that in mind, even at your young age.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Turner, for joining us today. And thank you, Heart Rockets, for tuning into KHRT News. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday.
Hook 'em horns.